So would you believe it? Today's video is not about wedding drama. Yes, it really does feel like we've covered a lot of wedding drama recently, but I promise it's in the past. For now. And in fact, today's video is all about plagiarism, and it involves two different TikTokers. The first one being Judy.lim, who is a makeup artist, and the second one being makeupbyremi, who, as you can probably guess, is also a makeup artist. And they do make pretty similar videos, but I don't think anyone realized just how similar the videos were until we saw this one by Judy.lim just a day ago.
I'm telling you right now, you're using way too much foundation.
Telling you right now, you're using way too much foundation.
So
oh, that's
now,
similar.
not only is your foundation gonna look super smooth and flawless, you're gonna save a lot of money.
So now, not only is your foundation gonna look super smooth and flawless, you're gonna save a lot of money.
Very similar.
I'm really confused about how to contour is because you've only been taught to contour this one way.
The reason why a lot of people are confused about contour is because you've only been taught to contour this one way.
Okay, so as you can see, word for word. And in fact, it doesn't stop there. This whole video is using the exact same script.
But this doesn't suit everybody's face. Let me show you how makeup artists in Korea are actually doing it.
But that doesn't fit everybody's face. Let me show you how the makeup artists in Korea are doing it.
Your face can tolerate more makeup than the center of your face.
Because the outside of your face can tolerate more product than the inside of your face.
So many thick layers of product, especially because the skin under your eyes is really thin and can't hold that much makeup before it starts to look cakey.
Applying so many thick layers of product because the skin under the eyes is really thin and it's not going to hold that much makeup without starting to look cakey.
Yeah, so you get the point, right? Judy is making this video showing that Remy has copied one of her videos word for word. And it really is baffling to me because there's a big difference between, like, you know, being inspired by someone else's video, you want to do something similar, and then just repeating every single word that she said. Like, Remy could have made that exact same video but just changed the words a bit, you know? But using the exact same words, it's a bit mental. Now, in this video, Judy goes on to explain her thoughts a bit further and even says that she tried contacting Remy about this, and the reaction from Remy isn't exactly great.
This creator has copied a couple of my videos, like word for word, copied the shots and everything. You know what, maybe she just doesn't know. So I sent her a message letting her know, just appreciate if she took it down. And I was hoping to have an open conversation about this. And after a couple of days of not getting a response, I was like, okay, maybe it's just in her requests folder and she didn't see it. And there was a comment on the video saying, I just watched this on an Asian makeup artist page. Fine, obviously because it's my video. And she said, that's great, cool to know we have the same techniques. I don't know, that just feels kind of icky to me.
The same techniques, the exact same words, a lot of similarities in fact.
When you copy my video word for word, it's plagiarism. You're taking credit for my work. And so I just said, hi, I sent you a DM about this. Can you please check your inbox? And pretty quickly after that, I got blocked. So it makes me think that she had seen the original message that I sent. She was just choosing to ignore me because that was like a couple of days before I left the comment. And this was like a couple minutes after I left the comments.
Yeah, so that's some pretty key information, especially when we get to Remy's response to all of this, is that clearly she's aware of it, right? Because Judy has DM'd her first of all, also replied to a comment. Remy has even replied to another comment talking about Judy's video. She's definitely aware of it, to the point where she's actually blocked Judy on social media. And I mean, if we go back to this DM, it's a pretty nice DM, right? It's just not being like overly angry about it. You can't really see like the beginning of the message, but it does say something about plagiarizing one of my videos, as well as I noticed a few other videos on your page are word for word copies, as well as a frame by frame of some of my other videos. Unfortunately, this is plagiarism and would really appreciate if you took down the video along with the others where you've copied my work. I totally understand taking inspiration from others, but copying another video word for word and frame by frame is not okay, especially without crediting me. I hope you understand and will remove them from IG and TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, a pretty simple DM, right? She's not going in there like throwing insults and getting overly angry about the situation. She's just saying that this is plagiarism. Would you be able to take it down? And it does seem like this is a theme with Remy's page, because there's comments on this video saying stuff like, she copied makeup by Christina on Instagram. Check out one of Remy's videos and Christina's video from the 12th of April. This is absolutely shocking. And I actually had a look at Christina's Instagram, went to the 12th of April, and it's this video kind of saying how you can take your makeup from good to great. And there are comments on this video talking about the fact that it's been copied. Hey, for your information, makeupbyremi copied this exact video word for word on her IG page. It's the second most recent reel, just thought you should know. Now, the problem is, since all this stuff came out, Remy has deleted a lot of things, including like her TikTok account. This video that people are referring to has also been deleted. So I can't see how similar it was, but a lot of people are saying that it's word for word, but I don't know, I never saw it.
And the thing is, there's not a whole lot that's new in makeup these days. Like a lot of us are going to be doing the same things. A lot of us are going to be having the same ideas for videos. It's okay to look at another person's video and take inspiration and be like, oh, you know what? I also do that. Like, I also want to make a video about that, but you just have to put it in your own words.
Yeah, I mean, that's how simple it would be. Like, she could make pretty much the same video in terms of like the same concept, doing the same like techniques or whatever. Just word it differently. Like, That would have been great. Like, it is so unnecessary to word it the exact same. For the full video, by the way, like, it's not just like copied one line, the full video.
I put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and it's not really fair to be stealing it, copying it, and then taking credit for it. Like, we all learn from somewhere sometime. Like, I've taken inspiration from other creators' videos, and I've learned techniques from other makeup artists as well, and I've done videos saying like, oh, this is a technique that I learned from Lisa Eldridge, or just have to make sure you're giving credit where it's due, and at least just try to switch up the words that you use so it doesn't feel like complete plagiarism.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point, right? It's not even just the plagiarism, it's also the credit, right? If you're going to completely copy the video word for word, at least mention like, oh, by the way, I'm just reading this person's script, this is where I saw the video. Now, to be fair, when we get to Remy's video, she is still saying that she's never saw Judy's video before, and we'll hear what her reasoning behind it is, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people believe that she did see it, maybe she didn't.
I'm just hoping that this can be a learning experience for like anybody watching this, that copying another creator's videos is not okay, and the internet is a huge place. There's so much room for all of us here. I've made so many great connections with other makeup artists and creators through these platforms. I've had other people reach out to me saying, you're doing so well, I love your content, can I ask you some questions? And I've given people ideas like, I think this is a really good video idea, and I think you should do your videos like this. Like, this is just not the way to do it, especially when I've reached out to you trying to like have this conversation, and for me to get blocked, it's just all feels very distasteful.
Yeah, I mean, that really does make it so much worse. Like, not only are you copying the video, but when the person whose video you're copying reaches out to you, you block them. Like, it really does make you look a lot more guilty.
We don't need to be going and sending hate to this creator. I just hope that this is, again, a learning experience for this creator and anybody else seeing this. Just don't copy people's work, okay? Please. Thank you.
Yeah, so there you have it. It's a good video, right? Pointing out that there is this plagiarism, saying, look, don't send hate, which obviously you should never do. Don't go to someone's account and just start, like, sending them horrible messages. It's bang out of order. But Remy did in fact respond to all of this on her Instagram account, and it was on her story. It expired by the time I managed to see it, but Rhea the Last Dragon on TikTok has actually posted it, and this is what the apology said. Hi everyone, I just wanted to send out a formal apology at Judy.lim Makeup for making a video that was based on her original without giving her credit. I have an assistant helping me with socials who created the script without me knowing the origin, and the video has now been deleted. To the clients who people are tagging, sincere apologies for any inconvenience to your evenings. To the people messaging my clients, the video's been taken down, and though the damage has been done, it was never my intention to plagiarize Judy's work. Have a good evening. And yeah, that's the whole apology or statement, whatever you want to call it. She's basically saying like, look, I never saw the video. My assistant was helping me with socials and create the script, and I've never seen Judy's video before. Which doesn't really explain why she then blocked Judy when Judy tried reaching out to her and telling her like, look, this is my work, it's been plagiarized. Like, why did you block her then if you weren't aware that you plagiarized the video? I mean, I guess she could say her assistant did that and was checking her DMs and blocked her. I don't see why an assistant would do that and block someone when they're making, like, a claim about something like that, when they could then make a video and ruin your reputation and now you're stuck in a shitty situation. Seems like a bit of a stupid thing for an assistant to do, because if that is the excuse for like blocking Judy, then your assistant really has thrown you under the bus. She made you plagiarize a video and then block the person who was saying like, why'd you plagiarize my video, knowing fine well she could probably make a video about it, like exposing me. Like, that's pretty bad from the assistant, it's gotta be said. Now obviously, as you can imagine, there are a lot of people who believe that this assistant doesn't even exist, but who knows, maybe they do. Even if they do, some people also believe like that's not what's happened here, but at the end of the day, we don't know. It could very well be true. But either way, Judy has uploaded a new video responding to this statement.
So this is the last video I'm going to make about this whole plagiarism subject. I have seen the apology and I'm not planning on replying to it, and there's a very specific reason why.
Okay, wait, what did that text say there? She sent me an email and DM as well that differs slightly from the one she posted. Oh, okay, I mean, that's really frustrating because I don't think we get to see the DMs of the email, but now I'm wondering what it says.
I don't believe that her apology is genuine, and I think it's a lie. I think that somebody panicked and is just trying to get out of this with the least damage possible. I think that replying to it is just going to open up a back and forth conversation of trying to prove the other person wrong, and I'm not really interested in engaging with that. And the reason why I don't believe that this is a genuine apology is because there wasn't really much of a sorry for what has happened, just a sorry I kind of got caught, and placing the blame on this assistant of hers. And the reason why I don't believe that this assistant exists, because she's saying that the assistant gave her the script and she didn't know where the script came from. First of all, if you're a professional makeup artist and you're creating content for education, why is anybody else creating scripts for you? She said that the assistant is from Fiverr. This is a virtual assistant if this person exists, which means that that person was not there.
Wait, what? Her assistant was from Fiverr? So what she actually means by assistant is she paid someone on Fiverr to write a script for a video for her. I feel like they're two very different things. Unless you found someone on Fiverr, then actually, like, employed them. Like, as an assistant, I would assume, like, someone who actually works for you consistently, not someone who just wrote a script for you one time. I'm very curious what she means by that. I mean, on the text on screen, you can see this is what she said on her email to me. Things that were written in the post she made online. Yeah, I mean, if you are going to Fiverr to get someone to write a script for you, you should probably check to make sure that's not plagiarized when they send it back, because it very well could be, right? If they're just doing like a one-off job for you.
And aside from just the script in and of itself, she speaks with the same cadence that I do, as well as she's using the same hand motions. The shots are all lined up the same, and this was all shot on a tripod, which means that nobody was there directing her. She had to set up the tripod to film these shots every single time. There's no way to create this video with that script and that cadence without having actually watched my videos. Like, I don't really believe that you did not see my videos.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. I can't say for 100% because obviously I don't know 100%, but if I had to like throw money on it, you know, place a bet on it, I would say that she probably did see the video and she probably did copy after seeing Judy's video. But again, no real proof on that.
And I'm not the only person that she's done this to. I have found other videos on her page where she is copying somebody else's content word for word as well. I've since sent that to the other creator that she's copied. Whatever that creator wants to do with that is her business. And lastly, she's saying that the assistant saw my comment, got scared that they would get in trouble, and then blocked me out of fear that they would get fired.
Okay, right, so she is blaming the assistant. I would assume that's kind of where it was going to go. I hadn't seen this newest video before I made this one, but yeah, I would assume that that would be the reasoning. It could be true. Look, it could be. Even if people are going to doubt it, it definitely could be true, but I don't know. If it's someone from Fiverr, that's confusing me, like... So you employed this person from Fiverr, or what? Like, if it is just someone that you work with every now and then, like on a per job basis, why do they have access to your like social media accounts?
Again, tell me who's giving their Instagram login and complete control over to somebody that they hired off of Fiverr.
Yeah, okay, right. That's exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't seem to make too much sense unless you started working with this person on Fiverr and thought, oh, you're really good at this, come work for me full time, and they've got like a better relationship now, and then she trusted them. That's the only way I can see it, but who knows?
Again, the point of me making this video wasn't to drag her. So again, we don't need to be spamming her page with hate, especially for those of you who are leaving racist comments. That's completely unnecessary. Just stop it.
Honestly, that's like incredibly frustrating because this is a situation about plagiarism work, right? Which, I mean... It's annoying. It's definitely going to be annoying for Judy. You shouldn't be doing it. And rightfully, she's taken down the videos and kind of released a statement about it. But for some reason, there's always like a very small amount of people that have to like take it way too far and say some of the most disgusting stuff. And it's so unnecessary and so disgusting. I don't understand it, but like I said, we've seen situations like this before, and it's a big shame to see.
I think what's best is for this creator to make a real, genuine apology, take some accountability for what has happened, lay low for a while, take down all the videos that have been copied from other creators, and give it some time. Honestly, the internet is going to forget. And once again, if you are genuine in your apology and you're taking accountability for what you've done, people will accept you back.
Yeah, it is a good point, right? If the statement was just like, I was going to say honest, but at the end of the day, we still don't know if her statement was true. But let's say in this hypothetical world, the statement is like a panicked statement and just made something up for whatever, right? But it might not be. But if that is the case, like a lot of people are saying, it would be better to just kind of like own up to it and be like, look, I did copy this. I thought it was a good video. I thought it'd be good for my page. I should have done better. I should have written my own script for it, and I will do that from now on. I think a lot of people have been pretty accepting to that, but because the statement seems like very like outlandish and seems like a bit of an unlikely story, it's going to make people talk about this longer and have different opinions. I mean, it's a big shame if the statement is actually true, and that is what happened, and it just does sound very unrealistic, because she could be watching this right now being like, that did happen. I promise you that did happen. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what happened. And yeah, I mean, if that is the case, then that is a big shame for her. So that's why I do just want to make it very clear. The statement could be true, right? There's been crazy stuff happened. It could be true, but obviously people have their opinions.
Try again and just make your own content, and that's it. That's all I want to really say about this. Let's just move on.
Okay, so that's Judy's video. This is the situation up until now. This was posted 13 hours ago as I'm recording this video. I would love to know your opinions in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy, please leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, goodbye.